right. A few technical issues, but I think we're live and I think it's good now. Yeah. So I decided I was gonna stream Fallout New Vegas. I'm gonna bring the audio down a little bit while I kind of just introduce the idea. So I decided to change the game that I was streaming because DayZ, I mean, it's a good game and I like it. I'm not really, very familiar with it. So I feel like in order to keep the content entertaining, I need to have like the objectives a little bit more clear. And since I'm not as familiar with the game, it's a little bit harder for me to do that. So I decided to go with a game that has a bit more of a narrative, but also a game that I'm still not really quite familiar with. I don't know the full story of it. I played a couple hours of the game before, and I think it would be a good opportunity to just get into it and, explore it. I know that it's kind of your choices really influence the story, so I think it can be really good and unique experience in a way. Maybe not as common, and so maybe it can be even something new to returning players. So with that out of the way, let's jump into the game. And yeah, let me know. Well, let me do a quick audio test to kind of test it out. 1 second. It seems a little too loud. I'll reduce the audio. Just a little bit. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I guess I can do that. I kind of turned down the music from here, right? I think that's a little bit better. I think so. Shouldn't be... You should hear me a lot better. Although the music does kind of ramp up a little bit. Okay. Sorry. I don't see that changing how loud the music is. I think that might be it. Alright, let me hear it again because I just don't want the audio to be terrible in the later Okay. I might leave it there. Yeah, I think we're good. Sorry. So yeah. With that out of the way, we should be good. Just need to put it back here. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we are going to start the game from scratch. The other reason why I decided to go with this game instead of DayZ is because I don't know if I mentioned it. I'm sorry, maybe I lost my train of thought a little bit with the technical stuff, but hopefully things are now in place. New Vegas has a story, so you don't really have to worry about making up your own story like you do in DayZ. You know, it's a little bit more spontaneous, which has its pros and its cons. But, you know, I just want to make it a little bit easier on the narrative side. So that's where we're going with New Vegas. So let's just jump in and see what this is about.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Damn it, I was muted. I was saying that that's an interesting start.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second?
Hold on. Yeah, I also put the volume a little bit down, but maybe I exaggerated.
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is.
Okay, yeah, the audio is a little bit weird. Let me do this. Let's go back to defaults. Maybe like, I will turn the music down a little bit. Is that it? Maybe.
How about your name? Can you?
Okay, maybe just... maybe there. Alright, I'll play a little bit and then we'll go from there. What's our name? What's a good name for a courier? FedEx. Sure.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Okay.
How'd I do?
This character customization. We'll go with the Hispanic. Random. We'll do 3. That's our character. Yeah, sure. I don't really care.
Good ride anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good.
What the heck?
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Alright. We in it. So, alright, let's just set up our
Looking good
character.
So far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Ooh,
We'll learn
got the
right quick
person.
if you got back all your faculties.
Right. So, I don't really know what are the stats I want to use. I tend to like focus more on gunplay rather than like melee, and maybe a little bit of stealth. Well, I don't think stealth pairs well with gunplay, so maybe I don't know. I don't care about having strength, so let's do something like lightweight. Let's take it slow. Nobody's pressuring me, you know. Strength. Adjust your score. It ain't cheating. Strength will tell you how easily a cowboy totes his saddle and those bigger firearms, or how much help he's gonna be for you in a saloon brawl. This affects your melee, unarmed, inventory weight, damage, weapon effectiveness. Oh, so it is important, see? Okay. We got strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. I wonder really how luck works in this game. We might do Hercules' bigger cousin. Doomsday Pex, Circus Strongman, Beach Bully. I mean, we can always come back. We got 5 points to give. And I think it started at 5. So maybe we do kind of want some strength. I don't know how much though. Let's see. Let's go through them all and then we'll kind of decide from there. We got perception. Adjust your score. Okay, yeah, same thing. A perceptive cowboy always knows when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby, or when a varmin's sneaking up on him. Explosives, lockpicks, energy weapons, accuracy. Accuracy can be important. Compass, range. I don't really care about this one too much. Worry trout, unsuspecting trout. Squinting newt. Senile mole, deaf bat. Explosives, lockpick. I don't really care about energy weapons either. And I don't know if that's a mistake, but it's fine. We'll leave it at 2 for now. Endurance. You can't keep a good cowboy down. Not if he's the endurance type. And not if he's got a 6-shooter the size of a tarnation, of all tarnation. Okay. Unarmed, health, resistance, and survival. Stain resistant, hardy, bulletproof, do not bend. Basically dead. Okay. So unarmed. I mean, I don't really think we need this one as much either, because it's like you'll have armor for most of the time, maybe. And there's things to counter, you know, assist with resistance and survival, so we might lower it down. Maybe a do not bend or handle with care. Depends. We'll leave it at 3. We'll leave this at 3 as well. Charisma. I think charisma can be an interesting stat because I think it gives options, you know, barter speech, companion, nerve. Okay. So I think this can be cool. Maybe kind of high to like get cult leader. We can pretty much manipulate anybody with that. That can be cool. And if we can get barter too, I mean, things can be cheap and we could probably get some good stuff. Says you'll find there are some smooth talking cowboys out there that got themselves a voice sounding like an angel's harmonica. That could be cool. I wonder how many things you can get with cult leader level. Maybe Casanova. But it would be interesting to see if we did that. Intelligence. A smart cowboy's good at most anything. From sucking the poison out of your rattler bite to fixing your broken wagon axle. I don't know how you pronounce that. I think it's axle. This affects your science, repair, medicine, and skill points. So we kind of need skill points down the line, right? Oh man, they really know how to make this game like want to balance all of your things. We got guns, sneak, speed, action point, and regeneration. This one sounds pretty good too. And then luck. This also sounds really good because it's all skills, critical hits, enemy mishaps. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good to have luck. Maybe a lucky 7. Just to kind of... I mean, criticals can be cool too, right? Maybe like... Oh, man. I think charisma and luck can kind of go together. Do we need strength? I like the idea of being able to carry some stuff. But I want to lean more on... I don't really care about melee or unarmed. Inventory weight, damage, weapon effectiveness. This is the one I don't care as much. Should I just get rid of it? I mean, maybe. Just to make room for the other ones. I don't know how bad that can be. I mean, I'll probably test my luck with it. Endurance. Basically dead. Okay, we can do Crumley maybe for that one. Seems a little bit more important. Maybe we can increase our strength after. I was thinking intelligence or agility. I think here it could be cool because you would be good at guns, sneak, speed, action point, regeneration, luck. Okay, what if we did that? Strength. I mean, oh man, something like that. All right, let's go back. Agility, knife thrower. That can be good. Intelligence, science, repair. Well, science kind of pairs with perception, right? Or Where's this? Like there's certain weapons. What was it? What was it called? Hold on. Energy weapons. So since I don't really have that, maybe I should increase my endurance. You know what? I don't think we need to be smart. I don't want to be a vegetable either, though. So, well, maybe you won't be the smartest guy, but we'll have enough. I do like the idea of being really good. Walks on water. That sounds pretty good. Imagine having a 30 at the end. Like, even like this, you know? Or maybe like a little bit strength, a little bit endurance, but charisma, agility, and luck. That sounds like an interesting play. All right, let's go through it again really quick, just to kind of capture the essence of our character. All right, so he's a doughy baby, apparently. A deaf bat. You know, handle with care. Well, actually it says handle with care there, but do not bend sort of endurance. He's a freaking cult leader, so be careful with that in his charisma. He's, how do you pronounce this? I don't even know. I think no, I don't know how to pronounce that, but he's that apparently, just above vegetable. And he freaking pretty much walks on water somehow. And he is basically 100% going to win a coin flip. I think that's an interesting character. Let's do it.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe my camera might be better on the other side. Let me... I think I should do that. 501. There we go. Then transform. Flip horizontal. It looks a little bit weird to me, but it should be fine, right? I don't know. I like it more where it was. Yeah, let's just leave it there. All right. Doesn't matter. Sit. Okay. What's up?
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dog. Train it.
House.
Investment.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Bandit. Vaporize. Light. Inspiration.
Mother.
Mother. Human shield. That's so fucked up. Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict ain't in my nature. I'll disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Strongly agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly
I
disagree.
charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I'll disagree. We'll keep it
Almost done here.
middle there.
What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
That is a ship in the water. Chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
Okay, that's the one that looks like a ship.
Last one.
I'm pretty sure I saw a mod where it says two bears high-fiving, and you can put it in the game so you can select that as an option. And yeah, it should have said that. A head on a pillow. Where do you see the head on the pillow? A bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Nope. We aren't good at any of those. Guns. We can see here. We have barter, guns, sneak, speech. Okay, so let's do speech, barter, guns. I can only do 3. Okay. It's gotta be. It's that or sneak. Yeah, I think that's good.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
2 traits. Claustrophobia. Built to destroy. The flamer that burns twice as bright. Burns half as long. All weapons have plus 3% chance to critically hit, but equipment condition decays 15% faster. Well, I do got high crit, I think, because of my luck or something. So we might be fine on that. Early bird. No. Fast shot. You while using guns and energy weapons. Nah. Good nature. Hoarder. Plus 25 pounds to your carrying capacity, but suffer -1 to all attributes anytime your weight. The weight you're carrying drops below 160. I don't know how much you usually have, so I'm not going to gamble that. When your health drops below 50%, you gain plus 10 more damage, but you also suffer -2 to agility and perception attributes. Well, I don't really have much perception, so that's pretty much gone. I don't think it can go below 1, or who knows. But my agility going, man, at -2 isn't too bad because I have it high. And that's I don't know. Let's see. No one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. Nah. From frag grenades to throwing spears, you can throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of 25. Yeah. Skilled. You're skilled but not experienced. You gain plus 5 points to every skill, but you suffer -10 experience from gain. 10 experience gained from now on. That one's not too bad because you can get a little bit of a boost, and it's just like playing the game on a little bit of a higher difficulty. So I think I'll take that. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but 20% more accurate. That one sounds good. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of the post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or the serious of temperament. That one sounds interesting for like a maybe like a second playthrough or something. Why can't I do these? I mean, I'd probably get a 3% crit. A little bit more. I'll probably see more criticals a lot more often. Since I already have it high. I also like the idea of the hoarders, but losing -1 to all my attributes also sounds pretty rough. But I could use that extra weight because my character's kind of a wimp. I guess I can try that. Right? Wait, which one was it? Hoarder? Yeah, why not?
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Okay, let's go. This mouse is too slow. Can I not change how fast I turn? Oh, here we go. Maybe that's a little too much. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Oh yeah, there was a... Get some of these things, right? Okay, right now I have 90 out of 195. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to play. I think there's more healing stuff over here. I don't want to admit it, but I know I really haven't played much, but I'm getting tired already. I know that maybe I can leave it at this. The heck. I could maybe end the stream a little bit early today. But I think it's kind of wrong for me to just leave it without really gaining much gameplay. So I'll try to push through it, even if it's just a little bit. Oh, how do I see my inventory? Okay. Nope, I have no idea.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
You know how messed up it is to say, like, after he freaking helps you? You shouldn't have gone through my stuff.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
No, not hardcore. That would be a little too much right now. Alright. Jesus Christ. That is a flashbang. Okay, yeah. Okay, now we have access to the Pip-Boy. Apparel. So we do have some armor, but I think it's kind of cheating to wear it right away, right? Maybe. What does DT mean? I'm not gonna use it. I'll just use what I find. Weapons. There we go. How do I equip my gun? Forgot how. Settings, controls, attack. Let's just do defaults. Reload R. Activate block. Ready, reload. Okay. There you go. How do I put it away? Jesus Christ, stop. Oh my gosh, these controls are kind of ass. Ready, reload. VATS. Grab. See? I have no idea. Okay, so I know I'm going over here.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Easy Pete. Seemed like a good fella. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me? Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Okay. What was the NCR again?
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long, not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Okay, yeah, the NCRs are the good guys technically, and the Legion are like the freaking cult guys, so let's hear about them.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Okay. Yeah, what is important about Hoover Dam? I think it was mentioned at the beginning, but I didn't pay too much attention.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
I like Easy Pete. It's easy speaking with Pete. Okay. Oh yeah, Victor's the robot that we just saw that we didn't speak to. I think I took too long to like walk out of the door. And you usually encounter him first. He's kind of weird. I don't like him. I feel like there's something wrong with him.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Nah. Who? Wait. Trudy. Okay, I saw the replay of my stream. Who's Trudy? Do you know anything about the people who attacked me? I don't think he is going to, but it's worth asking.
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Okay. You were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Gotcha. Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had
Wow.
a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Okay, thanks you. Thank you, Easy Pete.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
I really need to know how to put my gun away. I feel like I'm gonna shoot somebody on accident. Oh, it's just holding R. Should've known.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
She's like our main tutorial person. It's a mosquito flying around. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Lead the way, lead the way. This is a nice establishment. I wonder if you can actually play pool in this game. I never really thought of that. You got Good Spring Settler here. Okay. This is the door to... It's this one, right? Or is it this one? It's this one. Where are you? Hello? Oh, there you are.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. Look down the sight.
Okay.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Yeah, let's do it.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
All right. Damn, that's a fast reload. Okay. We got Cheyenne. What's their name? Cheyenne. Cheyenne is a Mexican artist. Cheyenne, I think is the name. Cheyenne, yeah, there you go. Alright. I think we could do this mission and that'll be enough to call it a day because I am pretty tired. It's pretty late. But yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far. I think it's gonna be just a little easier to...
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like
Got it,
Doc
girl.
Mitchell treats more gecko
You
bites
got
than
it.
anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay. Sneaky, sneaky.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
I don't see it though. That? I don't think I hit any of that. Oh shit, I killed him. Hell yeah.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Let's do it.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Lead the way, Sonny. So, yeah, I might keep it short for this one, but it's just a lot easier to,
Come on.
Was that it? I didn't do anything. It's just less thinking, and especially right now that, you know, after a bit of a long day at work, it's like I don't really want to put too much thought into.
Come on.
Okay, let's do. Got him. Got him. It's just a lot easier to play a game where the narrative, you know, just is made, obviously. DayZ doesn't really have a narrative. You kind of just got to build your own fun in the sandbox, so it takes a little bit more effort. So at least for now, maybe I'll go back to DayZ in the future. But yeah, I just want to keep it a little bit more simple, at least in the beginning. Okay.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
I don't think I've done this tutorial, so So just get familiar with it because it could be useful.
All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. So schoolhouse and what was the other one? Data local map. I have to go all the way up over there? No way, right? Yeah. I guess I can leave it there. I don't want to do... I know it's not that complicated, but... I'll leave it at that. I do need to get some good sleep. So, yeah. This is going to be a little bit different. Hopefully, you know, somebody will enjoy it. My kind of playthrough of New Vegas. They say it's a really good game. I believe it. I think it can be... you can see it shine already from the beginning of the game. And just what people say on the surface about the game. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this, let me know with the like. Maybe subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Keep it short and simple.